Okay, so this is going to be part A, week 4 of the splits challenge. Whew. So if you've done a workout, you're just going to go straight into it. Have you got a roller, Sarah?
Yeah, I have.
Do that again. So if you've got a roller, if you've done a workout, we're just going to go straight into it. If you haven't, make sure that you do your warm up first. Okay. So we are going to roll hip flexors. So all in the crease of your hip. Ooh, I've got hair stuck to my face now. I'm all sweaty. Turn this off. And then you roll a little bit higher up and onto the inside of your tummy a little bit, so kind of in between hip bone, belly button area. Make sure it doesn't make you need a wee. And again onto that hip flexor, all in the crease of your hip. Good, and the other side. Other side. Again, up. This area of your hip flex is a little bit higher up. It's a bit harder to get to with a roller. It's a bit easier with a ball. If you ever want to use the mobility ball in that area, you can. Back onto those hip flexors by your hip, front of your hip. Good job. Hamstrings. So just above your knee, up to your bottom, just before your bottom. So we are going to be getting into the splits position again today.
Eek.
You can go a little bit on the inside of your leg. A little bit on the outside. And the other side. Been a good start to the day this, Sarah.
Let's get tangled up with my mat when I'm rolling on it.
Go on the inside. Just a little bit. On the outside. Good job, well done. Okay, so we're going to do the hip flexor to hamstring one that we did last week. So you're going to tilt your pelvis, squeeze your bottom, push forwards. You want to bring your hands here. Then you're going to come back. Toes to the ceiling on that front leg and forwards. We're just getting everything moving.
Does it matter if your back toes are flat or...
Yeah, your back foot can be flat on this one. And as you come back, your front foot is coming toes to the ceiling. So tilt, squeeze your bottom, push, and bring it back. Squeeze your bum as you push it forwards. Pull those toes up towards you as you come back. Did you grab your band, Sarah?
Yeah, got it ready.
Lovely.
Sophie's obviously been missing her Monday and Friday gym session.
Oh, bless, bless. We're going to bring it onto your back. We're going to grab your band. Okay, we're going to lie down. And we're going to pull that top leg in towards you, toes down towards you, push up through your heel. This bottom leg can be straight, top leg straight, knee locked out. Okay, you are going to tense up through your quads on the front of that top leg, tense them up and just pull your leg slightly towards you, feel that stretch at the back, and release. And tighten, pull, and release. So we're just going from slightly uncomfortable to a little bit more uncomfortable and ease off. Tight, pull. Keep that top leg straight, knee locked out. Bottom leg, keep the toes up to the ceiling rather than flopping out to the side. So we're keeping those hips nice and square. Don't let me back round or arch up, keep it nice and still. And swap legs. So again, toes towards you. Tense your quad, pull, release. Pull, release. Remember to keep everything at your stretch. Don't pull into too much pain. Don't make it too difficult. So this leg's shaking a little bit there, which means I'm probably pulling it a little bit too far. So I'm just going to ease back a little bit because this side's not quite as flexible as the other side. Keep going, and swap, other side. Again, doing a little pulling, and ease off. I've got a very, very big difference between my right and left today. So even if you've not been doing your splits challenges every day, you can still do this section at the end of this class if you're watching the recorded one. Make sure you're keeping it at your level. And if you're doing the splits challenge, other side, but you're back on another week, then you can always go back to that one as well. If you've not quite got to week 4. Keep those hips square. Good job. Well done. Let's bring it up. Okay, so we're going to go into your splits. We're going to do between 30 seconds and a minute. So see how you feel, okay? Just reset this beeper. So we'll come into your hip flexor stretch. We'll bring your hands down. We'll start to straighten this front leg. And then it's up to you if you want to start to bring that back leg out. Keep your front foot, toes pointing forwards, or up a little bit if you want to, either is fine. You don't want it dropping out to the side. And we're going to stay here, we're going to breathe. So you're going to use your hands for some support. And it's up to you how much you want to bring that back leg out. You can come onto the top of your foot on that back leg if you want to. Now what we really want to think about is keeping your hips forwards. So if I just show you now coming off centre, if I turn my hips to the side, I'll come down into the splits more because it's a little bit easier this way, okay? But we're not doing that, we want to keep your hips square. Good. And we're going to gently come out of that. And we're going to go on the other side. Didn't feel like long enough in that one today. By the time I'd finished explaining it to you. So, other side. So we'll start to ease that front foot forwards. Keep your hips square. Take that back leg back as much as you want to and breathe. So you may find you've got one side tighter than the other. You might be able to feel where. I can feel that when I do my splits this way, my hamstrings on this front leg are not as flexible as they are when my other leg's in the front. So I know that it's those that need a little bit of extra work. Breathe. So you want a position that you can breathe in and relax. You don't want it to be too painful. Nearly there. Oh, Delilah's back. We've just got 2 more minutes of splits to do. Yeah. And the other side. It's a good job I started a bit early actually because I forgot that Chrissy's class was next. Okay, again, hips nice and square. Bring that front foot forwards. It's up to you if you want to start to edge that back leg down. Keep those hips nice and square. Try not to roll that front foot out to the side. Keep the toes towards the ceiling, the knee up towards the ceiling. This front foot, it can be pointed or straight, that's fine. Oh, uses that arm.
You can do this split.
Well, actually today, not too bad on this side, but not great on the other side today.
I can.
Breathe.
I can only sometimes do a back split if I'm all warmed up.
Nearly there. Good, and the other side, last one. Again, hips square, push forwards, bring that front leg down. If you want to take that back leg back, keep your hips square. My hamstrings are not happy on this side today. Might feel as you're going on that you can get a little bit lower, ease into it as that stretch eases off a little bit. Oh. I'm still recording this, by the way.
Oh yeah, go on away.
Don't let that front leg drop out to the side. Keep that knee to the ceiling. Nearly there. Good job. And he's out. Well done, Sarah.
Million miles off it.
Yeah.
It's stretch.
Let's just bring your hands round, squeeze your shoulder blades together, stretch through your chest. Good job. So you've done your splits challenge for today.
Excellent.
So we'll make sure that the other one is ready as well for you to do tomorrow. Good job. Well done. Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you. Thanks,
You're welcome.
Jen. See you later, guys.
Take care. Have a good day. Bye, love.
Bye.
Bye. I'll have to put something on the